our party leader, our governor, our secretary general, Mrs. Oburu, the ED, my colleagues who are here, all the party members that are all here, good afternoon. Party leader, I'm really happy that we are here this afternoon. I got this message actually when I was on my way by road from Kisumu, but I said I'll try to be here. Let me first of all start by appreciating the work that has gone into getting this office, because as he was saying, we used to say we are going to Capitol Hill. Now in my mind it has changed. I'm going to Riverside. It's done. So if I say I'm in Riverside, I'm going to Riverside, my people will know where I am. So this now is going to be our seat. And party leader, it comes, whatever we say, whatever we think, as a great transition in our party. When our late party leader Raila left us, you know, people are thinking the party will go this way, the party will die, the party will be weak. That is not going to happen. When I'm out there, I say we have a party leader, period. So any other issues, that are not important. And we are confident that he will take us through the transition. When a change occurs like what occurred, there has to be some issues during the transition. So that transition, in my view, nobody could have actually handled it. I'm convinced and I'm comfortable and happy that that transition you will take us through and the party will remain strong. People may be thinking there, talking there, but really, people, human beings are animals. They actually hunt as animals. Animals hunt in groups. So our group is ODM. And if you look at National Geographic, if you have studied animals, the animals that seem to graze far from the group are the animals that the enemies go for. And more often than not, they don't survive. So our strength that has always been our unity. And I think that unity, you are capable of bringing together. We are confident you'll put us together. When we said, when we turn left, we go left. We turn right, we go left. You can only do that if you move as a unit. And that's what we are going to do. We are going to move as a unit. Now, we are in a broad-based government, that is for sure. And even when we are there, it is also very important that we are strong and we are one unit. And when we are going to negotiate, if you negotiate as a unit, if you go to the negotiation table, anybody that goes to any negotiation table, the person you are negotiating with, the group you are negotiating with, are not looking at you. What they are looking at are the people and the power behind you. That is what they are looking at. If they feel that power is not there, they take you for granted. But if they know that if we don't get this right, they must look at you as now, this is the person who is between us and the wrath that we will face if this negotiation fails. So me, that is the context in which I'm seeing it. And as you are going through this, changes, negotiations, or whatever, requires a lot of consultation. So I'm sure there are going to be a lot of consultation. And somebody said, even when I came here, this looked to me immediately like Jove. And we did a lot of consultations at Jove. And there was so much freedom at Jove, even at Orange House, that people can come, some of us will come in groups and just get a corner and we start discussing and another group is discussing. So we feel at home and we go and discuss there, exchange ideas, and in the end, we come to you and say, this is what we think, and we put it together. So this is really going to be the heart of what is going to happen to our party. And it is in your hands, and we are safe in your hands, we'll go. As of dual, he was talking of dual, nothing to be said. It's obvious. when we talk about dual, it's obvious. So, Governor, welcome, but we are waiting for the cap to come. We're waiting for the orange cap to come. Because if you get that orange cap, you will get the Nairobi cap. That we can assure you. And I just wanted to tell you a story. The problem of floods in Nairobi was identified in the year 1906. There was a medical officer who said Nairobi was situated in a wrong place. And he was said, Nairobi is a trough. The water from Ngong Hills, the water from Kikuyu, the water from Thika area, the water from even parts of Machakos, they come to Nairobi first. Then they are on a path through Athi River to the ocean. Now, the governor then, not you, actually ignored the medical officer. But they keep seeing the problem. So 1907, I think 1908, Sir Winston Churchill, later to become the Great War hero, actually visited Nairobi or was consulted on this. And he looked at it and he said, Nairobi was established in great era and the city will live with the era. So I was telling somebody that we are still living with the era. It is simply a drainage issue. Later on, when we thought about it, the rule was no, there should be no construction beyond the Ministry of Works Sports Club, because the rest of that is actually a floodplain. That's a floodplain and it is a river. So what we have done, we have built on the river. So the water from Ngong Hills through the airport then spills into Nairobi. And that's really the problem. So now that you know the history, you can go back and start from the history. But we are sure you are capable of really handling it.
Leo ni siku ya baraka sana. And I want to congratulate you that you have started this office through prayer and dedication. I want to pray that this office becomes a fortress, a place of hope, a place of wisdom, a place that will bring direction to the party and to the country as you seek that power. And that power shall be found. Ama sivyo? That power shall be found. Daktari and our party leader, you know very well, I was very close to Baba. That was my dad. And Baba taught me many things. We had a lot of discussions in private. Every other day, we were together. And being together, I know I have heard somebody saying we should get 10 people, I don't know, 20 people. We did so much for the party during that time that we've been together. Mheshimiwa Bosire knows, and those who have been around. In fact, when you talk about the Green Army, I think around 500 got jobs. And they are permanent and pensionable. And Baba connected me to many members of the party. Gave me ministers in my government, around 3, chief officers in the county government of Nairobi. Tulikuwa tumeongea na Baba alikuwa ameongea na rais, na tulijua ile njia ambayo tunaenda. So naomba, since mmesikia na mnanielewa, nikifika nikaribishwe. So sa ile mnasema mna support rais ya presidency, chama yetu inachukua Nairobi. Si ndio hiyo? Because my DNA, if you cut it, it just bleeds Baba. It bleeds ODM. When we were together, I was the first person to be vilified for working with Baba. In 2022, the then deputy president started fighting me because I said Nairobi how it is. Nairobi belongs to all of us. And there is no way you can ignore ODM in Nairobi unless you're out of your mind. And so I started working closely with the Baba. Of course, before that, we were also very close. I'm sure those of you who are in Nairobi politics, Orero and TJ, even during campaigns, you never had Baba campaign against me, even though I was in another party, because he knew this is his son. I know sometimes people are worried and concerned about the city. Formula ya Nairobi ni tofauti na Ushago. Formula ya Nairobi ni tofauti. Nairobi sio kifua, ni akili na ni kuchora kabla ya kuweka mawe. So sisi tuko na formula yetu. ambayo tunachora na hawa bunge na itaingiana. Hiyo I assure you itaingiana. Mimi sijai kuwa kwa siasa ya kuanguka. Na hii tunachukua. Na hii tunaingia kwa power. What manner of foolishness would it be to want to get into government by leaving government? Like, you're already in an arrangement, mko kwa serikali ndio hii, but mnataka kuingia by leaving. Yet you're already inside. You know what manner of foolishness is that? Mimi nimeambia ndugu zangu waache kujiconfuse. President William Ruto is very genuine in this relationship. I assure you he is very, very genuine. And you know what is done for our people. Siku hizi tunatembea hata with our heads up high. Saizi barabara yetu inatengenezwa Rironi mpaka Western. Things had gone to other parts of the country. Some places had been ignored. And that is why even in Nairobi we're telling people, there's some people who feel that the city is theirs by birthright. This city is for every single person. Na kazi yetu ni kuunganisha kabila zote na jamii zote za Nairobi. Because Nairobi jirani yako ndio ndugu yako. Romans 13 said, no, any leadership on authority comes from God. So tutakuombea, tutakusupport, tutakuback up, whatever you require. Ya mwisho, hao wengine ambao wanaanza kusumbua, deal nao ki Nairobi. Na hiyo tunaijua. Ama ni aje Orero? Hii town, hawataleta hiyo mchezo. Hapa tunasimama gangari because tunataka power. Na hiyo power itapatikana.